Here's an all too common scenario. You didn't do anything wrong, but you're being brought in for a witness interview or for a meeting with a higher ranking official. Because you think that you're good to go, you may think you don't have anything to worry about. But trust me, there are unusual circumstances that can happen, and this video could save your career. And quite frankly, if you follow the instructions that I'll be talking about, you may avoid trouble and avoid the need to have me as a representative for an internal investigation. Today's topic is things that you need to know if you're called in for an interview as a witness or called in for a meeting with a supervisor or with administration. I'm Steve Cerbalic, and I'm a panel attorney for ASCOPS in Arizona. You might think that you know the points to consider. Trust me, based on experience, you may not think about all of the factors involved. So watch and remember each and every point in this video. First, remember your rights. If it's a voluntary interview or meeting, do not give up your rights, particularly your right to privacy. Do not, under any circumstances, give up your personal cell phone as part of a voluntary interview or meeting. Never, ever consent to a cell phone download. In some limited circumstances, you may want to show investigators or other personnel some items on your phone, but be careful. Cell phones contain personal pictures, and virtually everyone, myself included, has some off-color messages on their phone that could be misinterpreted, or that are highly personal in nature. Don't ever give up your phone, and under no circumstances should you ever provide your personal cell phone password. If they ask or insist, stop the interview and call a lawyer immediately. Second, besides routine paperwork like a notice of investigation, do not sign any paperwork or agreements at the meeting. If the person holding the meeting asks for you to sign settlement paperwork or other binding statements that waive any of your rights, take a copy of the paperwork and tell the person you want to consult with a lawyer. There may be times when signing paperwork makes sense, but those times only occur after you review the legal implications of the paperwork with a trained legal professional. Don't waive any of your rights without consulting with a lawyer. Third, at the very beginning of the interview, if you have a weird feeling about where things are going, ask if you can record the meeting. If it's voluntary, you should, in most circumstances, be permitted to record. Fourth, and related, assume that you're being recorded. Investigators in criminal investigations are typically permitted to record witness interviews, and they don't always need to inform you that you're being recorded. So, assume that you are being recorded from the beginning, and if the conversation becomes a full-blown interview, ask to record yourself. Fifth, and finally, know that you can ask for help. If you're getting called into an interview, call your local representation first. Advise them as to what's going on and ask if you need or should have representation. If you're ever, at any point, read Miranda, stop the interview immediately and call for a lawyer. That's not to say that you won't provide the interview, but if you're read Miranda, you need representation first. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so more officers will see the content. It really helps out the channel. Be on the lookout for future videos. They come out every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Arizona time. I'm Steve Cerbalic. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.